Good morning, my brother. I preside from Edo State, and despite the killing, I'm very sorry for that. We we don't take life like that in Edo State. We don't just kill people, 16 people, and I think no matter how, at least it's not justifiable. But another thing is, another way around is when the people lost confidence of the police and the army and the judiciary, so people will take lawlessness and other things. And when in the community, we did not find any police who was supposed to protect the people. So people take lawlessness and other things. And don't forget, not only Edo State, it happened, Osun State, it happened in Ondo State, Ogun State, where Fulani are killing innocent people. People don't longer go to farm. Even if they are placed there in the north, even if they are placed there in the north, you know what is happening there. So for me, I think the government need to be proactive. The government need to, in fact, I blame the government for this. I blame the government. And this might be happening. You'll be calling police for 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. They will not come. I think for me, it's very, very justifiable of this killing of 60 people. I can see article is rising up. A lot of Northerners are speaking up. But when it happened in Southern, the governor said they don't talk. And the big men, so-called big men here,
Just like
they
Imo
kept quiet.
State, in Enugu State,
Yes,
in Ondo
yes.
State, in
Immediately,
Osun State,
yeah,
the massacre of indigenous persons
yes,
has gone out of control, and yet the culprits were not brought to book.
yes.
When the people now resort to self-defense, and it becomes another story.
But the one happened uh, where what I call it, toll gate, where they were just protesting with a flag and this is the police and the army kill them. I don't understand me. So they don't have confidence on the police and the government. So for that thing to happen, for them to sit there with AK-47, or maybe they gone, gun is gone. What are they doing with a gun? Hunter and South. Was the government informed that these people are going to say, no matter anything, you have to have one police uniform to be inside the vehicle. So that people will recognize that these people are so this. You just move all the way either for river or from north, crossing Edo. Edo are very vigilant. So they have killed them a lot. And the government is not doing anything. So I believe, for me, I think government need to be proactive and the police.
Now, they are hunters, according to some allegations or write-up. Who are they hunting humans or animals? That is another issue, because when they say they are hunters, they have not told us whether they are hunting animals or human beings. Just as people could no longer go to their farms, they will be hunted when they go to their farms and killed. So what exactly are they? The hunters of human beings or the hunters of animals? And then, is it possible to move from all the way to Kano State to Edo State forest to hunt, whether you're hunting animal or human being, without taking permission from the locals or the government of Edo State and the local government?
How many land do we have in Edo State comparing the one they have in the north? If you, anything, animals, many things in the north, they have land, vast land. Why can't they hunt there? That means maybe they're hunting human being. Maybe it's human being they're hunting. But I don't see the reason why they say they're hunter. We have hunter in our area who's supposed to take care of our environment. Not somebody from the north. I think for me, it's not justifiable. For me, I didn't believe that. And maybe they are for mission. So maybe they meet.
Are you expecting any escalation or reprisal attack?
Our people have to be vigilant. Our people have to be vigilant. And the government too has to make sure that escalation did not come up, because anything we touch in Edo State, let me touch the South. That's why the South leaders, they are not doing anything. I don't understand me. Our senator, our governors, they are not doing anything. But if anything happen in the North, you see the North leader governors rising up. So I think it's a challenge to the government to make sure they put an end to this.
What do you think is responsible? Why the security operatives are not proactive, even when distress calls are being put across? We've had the cases where even more than 2 days, the people of Jos was allegedly calling the military for response. What they could tell us is that they missed their track. The terrain was very difficult for them to navigate. All these stories, but the people had been ransacked, killed, and their own ancestral home taken over. So, what is the government really doing, the security operative that should protect the people, but unfortunately making excuses, flimsy excuses, reason why they could not. And the people have lost confidence because our mothers and fathers cannot continue to miss, be killed in their own ancestral homes. Cassavas, their own farmland being harvested to feed cattle.
What is happening in south is still happening in the north, like Boko Haram, like bandits, they kidnap, they demand for money. So I think that's why I said all the blame have to be, government have to be blamed and their agency, because their agency are not proactive. As you said, you can call police, army for 1 hour. What happened in Plateau State? Before you know, the people do the criminals do anything otherwise, do anything they want to do and go free. So for me, for Edo people to be proactive and take this measurement, I think for me, as I said, it's not good. I don't like killing. I don't like bloodshed. So that's why you see our government has to be blamed. The governor of that state has to be blamed. It's an APC governor. Governor, I don't know what I mean. When PDP was there, there's no way you see them killing 16 people. It's not possible or burn them down. I think the governor there is not proactive. The governor there is not doing anything. Anyway, it's APC governor. So they know the way to resolve it. For me, our people have to protect them first.